going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the NASCAR The Game Inside Line Season Mode. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy. I'll leave the link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, I am wearing a little bit different attire as opposed to what I normally wear in this series. A buddy of mine, Jeremy Tate, has a t-shirt shop, and I thought it was the coolest shirt in the world. Obviously, you guys know I am a big NASCAR fan. Big wrestling fan, more importantly, 90s WCW, NWO. So I thought, what a perfect way to wear this t-shirt. We're recording this on Throwback Weekend for NASCAR, and obviously you guys know my love of wrestling, my love of NASCAR. I wanted to wear something different, so I will post the link to his t-shirt store in the top right, or in the video description below. Guys, check it out. He's got a lot of cool shirts, including this one, the Kyle Petty NWO Throwback Busch Series t-shirt from the 1990s. Guys, check it out. He has some fantastic shirts. Now, guys, before we get the actual series started, 2 races left before we crown a NASCAR Series champion, a NASCAR Cup Series champion, Sprint Cup, whatever it was. I want to post the series playlist in the top right-hand corner right here. Having a lot of fun with this series. We are about ready to wrap it up. It looks like Dale Earnhardt Jr. is gonna win his first NASCAR Cup Series championship, but we still have 2 races to go. Want to see how everything plays out. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna pick up after this season. We are gonna pick up with the NASCAR The Game, or NASCAR 14 season mode with a completely different driver. Maybe I'll give a hint at the next recording, but definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Friday nights, NBA 2K25, my league with the Philadelphia 76ers. We just eliminated the Miami Heat. We're going on to round 2 of the playoffs. I'll leave the list posted in the top right-hand corner right here. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Let's get this episode started. We got a great race here at Phoenix, the second to last race of the year. As you guys can see, we have a big-time point lead over second place Brad Keselowski. 6 wins on the year, 22 top 10s. Absolutely insane. Brad Keselowski in second place, Clint Boyer in third, Jimmy Johnson in fourth. He's starting to make a little bit of a surge, trying to get, closer to close. Obviously, he's probably not going to be able to close into Dale Jr. Your only opportunity would be Brad Keselowski and maybe Clint Boyer. Casey Kane in 6th. We got all 4 Hendrick cars in the top 10, so that is absolutely awesome. I am glad. Jeff Gordon with 4 wins. He was second in wins. Well, I think he was first going into the playoffs, but Dale Jr. just has been absolutely dominant going into the playoffs. Goddamn, that is a good adult beverage. We're heading to the desert today. Phoenix, it's going to be a damn good time. Let's hope we can have a good run. We did finish 4th in the first Phoenix race, second race of the year. That's really what capped off this championship contending season from Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm absolutely happy with it. Dale Jr. is one of, obviously I've stated he's one of my favorite drivers. Excuse me. He's one of my favorite drivers. I'm happy to see him in a championship contending place, so it's great. I love, like I said, love Dale Jr. He is one of my favorite drivers, so it's great to see that we could potentially win a championship with him in year 1. We're going to get this. We're going to let Mike and Daryl and Mike take over. We will be back in a second. Let Daryl Mike do their introduction, so we will be back in a second.
everybody, Mike Joy and Darrell Waltrip welcoming you to the penultimate race of this year's Sprint Cup season, the Cobalt Tools 500. Every team in the chase is hoping to come out of Phoenix with maximum points going into the season's final race next week at Homestead. So it's a matter of resource management, conserving what you've got, and getting good track position.
Things are going to tighten up. As we get near the end of the chase, this is a very, very critical race.
All right, Darrell, time to go.
Thank you, Darrell and Mike, for that introduction. We're going to pick up here 62 laps. We qualified in 18th position. Mark Martin obviously took a little bit of liberties. Well, we took liberties with each other. That is the price that you pay at this race. We are beating and banging here with Ricky Stenhouse as we get the position. Phoenix, you know, it's very well known as a driver's racetrack, so... And we just scraped the wall. Whoa, shit! Sam Hornish Jr. just took himself out with that. It looks like it was cause from us getting into the wall right there. Sam Hornish and poor. I believe that... Oh, Jesus! Holy shit! We're not pitting here. I think if we have a decent restart, you know, try and become the restart merchant that we are, it could potentially be, you know, we could potentially get the spots that we need. Lining up here, P20, we're going to get this race back up underway. I would prefer to have that inside line, but, I'm going to let Kurt Busch go here. I think what the big thing is we need to figure out what is going on with this car. We need to get the handling on this car just right. As we're going to get here and get past Kurt Busch back for 20th. Denny Hamlin leading this race, winless on the year. He was outside the playoffs. None of the Joe Gibbs cars made the playoff. Sorry about that. Oh my God. What a chain reaction of accidents there. Oh, God. But like I was saying, none of the Joe Gibbs cars have won a race this year. So, Kyle Busch takes the lead. Denny Hamlin pitted. They're looking for their first win. It's a little weird because this was especially the time when Joe Gibbs was at one of their most dominant teams. But who would have figured what is known as the fourth Hendrick car being one of the most dominant? As we get into the back of Tony Stewart, we are in the top 10. Would love to just finish top 10 and have, you know, potentially cap out our championship winning season this way. God damn. And here we go. We overtake Tony Stewart for 8th. And we're going to just try and use him up here as... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Look at that accident. Third caution of the race. We got a little squirrely with Tony Stewart right there. And look at that. Poor Mark Martin. 50-something years old. Getting wrapped up in other people's crap. But that's going to play out just for us. We're going to be restarting this in third position. Brad Keselowski, who is chasing us for this championship, looking to secure a win, but we could potentially distance ourselves as we run into the back of Keselowski. And, oh my God, we are taking it wide. And, we are pushing it. Can we get the grip that we need to make the move on Keselowski to lead a lap? We're door and door with him. He's going to back off because of the braking. And there we go. We overtake P1 from Brad Keselowski. Still leading this thing. 0.2 of a second lead. Not bad. I'm fine with that. Our tires are a little... I feel like our tires are a little shot. But just trying to gain championship points here to potentially close this thing out a week early. Holy crap. What? What the hell was that about? Sorry about that. Smart TV, all that BS as we clip the wall. Oh, God. Keselowski in the wall. Matt Kenseth leading. Oh, man. And that's going to be the fourth caution of the race. Feel like it was from Keselowski. Yeah, Jesus. His championship run may have just went up in smoke as he got turned there. God damn. And we're going to pit here with Matt Kenseth, who I like Matt, not going to lie. Like Matt. In fact, I've got a few of his, well, I got 2 of his diecasts. I got the Daytona win from 2012, the Best Buy car, and his final career win with Joe Gibbs Racing. So, at some point, I'd like to show off my collection and, you know, the work I've put into my office, my living room, all that crap. And at some point, I will. But we're going to pit here, get 4 tires. There we go. We're going to come out in a pretty good position. I mean, some cars didn't pit, so we'll be in the 20s, buried in the 20s. But we got a fast hot rod, a fast National Guard number 88 Chevrolet, driven by Dale Earnhardt Jr. A little beating and banging, but Phoenix, man. We want to win a championship as we get the restart, 22 of 62. We're going to get to the back bumper of Menard. We're going to just take it down up against the wall, get past Menard. Use that dog leg. And inside, Dave Blaney running in the top 15. Your Daytona 500 champion. Would have been great to win that, but we are picking off spots as we get into the top 10. And oh my God, 9th. Now in 6th place, we're going to try and outbreak Newman. Newman has not had a very good year this year. He's middled in the 20s in points. So, absolutely, I'm fine with the way we're running. Like I said, top 10 would most likely seal this championship. So, I'm fine with it. Jeff Burton, who could have made the playoffs if he would have got a win, and unfortunately just didn't. And we are all the way up to 4th. Oh my God. We're in the middle of a 3-wide sandwich right there. And getting on, 2nd. Poor Jeff Burton. And that's going to be the 5th caution of the race. I feel like that's really on me. Sorry about that, Jeff. We got a championship to win. One thing Dale Earnhardt Jr. never did in his career was win that Cup Series championship. But not pitting here. We are going to beat the leader, Jeff Gordon, Matt Kenseth, Marcus Ambrose in 4th. And we're getting pretty close to the halfway mark, so maybe we're able to get some stuff. Oh, we are just going to outdrive Jeff Gordon in that corner. He's following us right behind there. Not using the dog leg this turn. And the the National Guard Diet Dew machine out in front here at Phoenix. We had one of the faster laps of the race, 27.97. Denny Hamlin had 20. We were only about a tenth of a second off the lead of the fastest lap. So, contending car won't. We just muffed it in qualifying. We're gonna use that apron, get down, still holding that 2/10 of a second lead over Jeff Gordon. And about 30 laps to go. Jeff Gordon going to make the move. Matt Kenseth going to follow suit. We're going to drop back to third. Casey Kane running in the top 5 and 4th. We're going to use that chrome horn to try and get Matt just a little loose. Not going to work out our favor. Denny Hamlin, who pole sitter of this race, hasn't been able to challenge. Oh my goodness, Jeff Gordon. We're having a battle here with Jeff for second. And drop it down lower than Matt. Can we do it? No, but we're clear of second place. And using that apron. This has been one of the most exciting races that I have called, not gonna lie. And it might be because of these damn things, which, beer and a frost, buddy, as we get into the wall, oh man, we get into the back of teammate Jeff Gordon. Denny Hamlin right there, who had the fastest car on the track, and honestly, we should probably just let Denny go, as little over 20 laps to go, and we're just going to bury it down into the... We're burying it down, holding on to that third place position. We got a little bit of lap traffic holding up the other two cars. Trying to take it high. I'll let Denny get it here, and Jimmy. Teammate Jimmy! Don't get into the back. Don't spin him out. I mean, I'll rattle his cage, but I will not spin out a teammate. As, wow, we are big time loose coming off 3-4. And, oh my God. Here we go. We get it. Oh my God. We're going to have to pit somewhat soon, as there's a big holdup. Thank you. We got Jeff Gordon right in our crosshairs. And I got to thank the lap traffic here, because somehow we are able... Ooh, shit! God damn it. We got damage on the right side of the car. It's not really making us worse, though, as we're going to get under Denny Hamlin. Trevor Bayne right there, a former, winner at the Charlotte race, the Charlotte Fall race, and we are racing Denny Hamlin hard as stuff for second. And we hit it... Was I drunk when I was recording this? And God, we saved it. We saved it. No caution, which I don't understand. And oh my God, there's the caution, 6 of the race. Who's going to be involved in it? Jeff Gordon and Kurt Busch. Jesus, poor Kurt Busch has not had a good season. Luckily, we're about ready to move on. We'll finish this thing up. Like I said, we're going to hop into 2014. Just trying to put out content for until NASCAR 25 comes out. And we're going to take 4 tires here. fill her up with fuel, fix the damage, hopefully just have a solid run. Damn, that's good. And we're going to put 4 tires, fix that damage. Look at all the tire marks, the beating and banging. Holy shit. Wonder what the hell happened there. And we're going to get out of the pits. Where are we starting? Landon Castle chose not to pit. Okay. He's not going to win the race, but interesting choice. We're rolling off P10 with 12 laps to go here in the race. Chase contender Brad Keselowski right there. Excuse me. As we're just taking it way high. Trying that Larson line does not work. Oh, we got into the fence. We stuffed it in there. Wait. Oh. Sam Hornish is not going to be happy with me. He's going to be angry. Like, we've gotten into him quite a few times this season. Like, that, I wouldn't say that's deliberate, but he kind of slowed up right there. We're not going to pit, obviously. We just pit. We're going to bump up to 7. Kevin Harvick in the lead. A Phoenix master here. Would love to just beat him out at his playground. Pause. And we're getting this thing started. 12 laps to go. And we're going to use that apron. We're going to get door to door with Keselowski. Yeah. Hell yeah. And, ooh, shoot. We put Keselowski in the fence. Denny Hamlin searching for that first win of the year. Jimmy Johnson in the lead. And 10 laps to go. We're in P5. I think if we finish where we need to finish, we will come out with the championship. Jimmy Johnson holding off Kevin Harvick and us. And we're going to take it low. And, oh man, come on. Ooh. Not going to wreck a teammate. But we're going to get the lead going into 1 and 2. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Johnson chasing us down. Not gonna. Don't use the chrome mortar on me, buddy. Oh God. Side by side, not gonna get the lead here, but we are fending off Jimmy Johnson. 3/10 of, almost 4/10 of a second lead, and we're gonna drop it low. Couple laps left, and Jimmy catching us. Don't let him catch us. Come on. Watch your rear. And we're going to use the apron here. I'm taking that Almirola line.
4 to go.
Okay. All right. 3 laps left, and we are running. Ooh, don't let Johnson's going to get by us. Shit, we cooked that corner right there. God dang it. Oh, we're going to get him back here. With 2 laps left, side by side for the lead. Hendrick teammates fighting it out. And Denny Hamlin sitting in third. Had the fastest car Dale Jr. had the fastest car. 27.70. We're going to cook the brakes there. But we're going to stay in a comparable position. Jimmy takes the white flag as the leader. Oh, he's going to block us. We're going to take it lower. So close. Can we get it out of 3 and 4? 3 and 4 has been our garbage corner. As we go into 3 and 4, side by side, we take the lead for a second, make a little bit of contact. Jimmy coming out of 4 the lead, getting to the fence. Jimmy Johnson wins. We finish in second. I feel like that's going to lock up your 2012 NASCAR championship. Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., and Denny Hamlin third, Matt Kenseth in fourth, Brad Keselowski down in seventh. Okay, Jeff Gordon in 10th. Awesome race. That finish was insane. I thought we had it there. Jimmy Johnson showed he could will his way through it. I'll take a second every day. We're going to take a quick look at these point standings. That thing is locked up. Your 2012 NASCAR Cup Series champion, Dale Earnhardt Jr. We're still going to run that final race at Homestead, Miami. Guys, that is absolutely insane. 6 wins on the year. Now, I knew I was going to be a threat at the super speedways and, maybe have luck at short tracks. But Pocono, freaking, Pocono being a big win. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few in there, but Pocono was the big win. But 1 race left. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the content. If you guys like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more. Check out the channel sponsor, Dubby Energy. Left it linked in the video description. You want to buy this cool Kyle Petty t-shirt? I'll leave the link in the video description. Help my buddy Jeremy Tate out. Has some really cool... This was the only cool NASCAR shirt, but he has some cool wrestling shirts if that's your thing. And let's plug the series before we get the hell up on out of here. Tuesday, WWE 2K25 My GM. Going to be posting one of these 4 corners. Wednesday, NHL 25 Philadelphia Flyers Franchise 2.0. Going to be one of these 4 corners. Thursday, Baltimore Orioles MLB The Show 25 franchise, going to be posting one of the 4 corners. And Saturday, Madden 25 Washington Commanders franchise. I'll leave it posted one of the 4 corners. Guys, I got to get out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. We're recording this before the Darlington race, so you'll see my comments or my reaction videos in the shorts. So, guys, I got to get out of here. One love and peace out, my friends.